In this video, I'm going to go through 10 reasons why most people fail with Shopify dropshipping and how you can avoid these common mistakes with some great examples. Come on, let's check it out. What is up, everyone? Yeah, so in this video, I'm going to be going through 10 reasons why I think most people fail with Shopify dropshipping, okay? So when I started, like everyone else, I thought I was going to be a millionaire in a couple of months. Thought I was going to be banking about 50 grand every month in my first 2 months, okay? But as you know, it doesn't really happen like that. It can happen maybe after 6 months, but you do have to put in the work. So all the time in Facebook groups, I'm seeing the exact same questions. What do I start with? View content or purchase? Picture or video? What software should I use for my videos? How much per ad set? What CBO? Okay, so all these questions bring me on to point number 1, and that is you are not standing out from the crowd. This is okay when you first start Shopify dropshipping, when you're first starting on your journey, okay? But you're asking everyone and everyone's telling you more or less the same thing, okay? Start with this, do this. And a lot of people take these words very literally and they take them as if they're the Bible. So, okay, I'll only do a video ad, or I'll only do a picture ad, or I'm gonna stick to this one method that I'm being taught, okay? But the key, I think, with dropshipping is just make one part of what you're doing unique. So in the customer's eyes, you are standing out, you are doing something different, you are targeting different, you are picking different products. Okay, so that brings me on to point number 2. You are looking for the same products as everyone else. You are looking in the same places. Now, this is okay if you are a little bit advanced and you know how to do your targeting, you know how to strategize and how to make your product better than all the other thousands of people that are already currently setting up their stores and doing the exact same thing as you, using the exact same ads, the exact same creatives, everything the same, and you're putting it towards the same audience, okay? So you have to be looking in different places, okay? Some of these things are really good when you are, say, liking different ads you see for baby products. You're going in, you're adding to cart, and then you're seeing more products. This does work, okay? But if you are starting out, you should get into the mindset of changing it up, okay? So a great place to do this is Amazon. You might need certain softwares, okay? So as you can see here, I found this product. All you have to do is find hot products on Amazon, okay? So you can find them and you can just use the Helium 10 Chrome extension, X-ray, and it's going to tell you how much revenue all these sellers are doing, okay? So you can see here, I found this dry bag, okay? So a lot of people during summer, they're going kayaking, they're doing different activities outdoors, okay? Now it says here 1 star, but this is just an example. You can see here these guys are doing $13,000 per month, $260,000 per month, $230,000. The average revenue is $33,000 every month. So we can see this product is in demand. People are buying this product. Now, have I seen this on Facebook? No, okay, because people are doing the same products on Facebook. They're doing the cool, quirky products that are mad out there, okay? And that is okay, but you could literally build a brand around this type of product. Okay, so that brings me on to point number 3 is you are not innovating, okay? So you are not providing the customer with massive value. That's the way you should be looking at doing dropshipping, okay? You shouldn't be looking at how can I make as much money as possible. Obviously, that's what everyone is thinking. That's what we're all thinking, okay? But if you think in terms of, I'm going to give this customer huge value, okay? So let me give you a quick example. Okay, so we've all seen these anti-theft bags on Shopify. I started selling these when I first started, but now think about this. How can we make this better? How can we give value to this customer? Okay, so how could we add value to this? Think about it. People are on the go. They have their anti-theft bag, and you can see here in some of the pictures, if I can just X this, that they have a little charger here, okay? So what can we do? But this does not include the charger. How about we're gonna bundle, say, a charger or a portable charger with this bag and then sell it, and we're gonna mark it up with an extra $15. Maybe we don't even make anything on the charger, maybe just enough to cover our costs, okay? That is providing the customer with massive value. So when they see this deal, it's irresistible to them. This is a really good idea. Like, you can do this. Most people watching this video will not do this. So if you are the one person, you can try this out, okay? So what you could do is even make it even more impressive. Go with a solar charger, okay? And what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to send them. You can package them together, or not package them together, but contact 2 suppliers and have them send it out. And if you start scaling this store, then contact a fulfillment center and get them both sent in, both packaged together, okay? And then once you have all that audience, you can even start charging more because you have you've gathered the data on your pixel, okay? So I'm sure you can find cheap ones over here in AliExpress to sell. I'm sure you can get them for $10, and that is it. You are innovating, you are giving your customer massive value. Okay, so why go through all the extra effort? Because that is how you are going to get the customer. Whoever can pay the most for the customer wins, okay? So as you can see here, we can see the solar charges are going for around $9 a piece. So we can sort by orders, just make sure that that is correct and that we are going to contact the right supplier, okay? So you can see here, they're going for around $10. Yeah, so this one here would be a perfect one. $10 you're gonna put onto the price. So if someone's selling an anti-theft bag for $50, you're gonna sell it for $60. Just break even on the solar charger. Go through that extra effort to get the customer, okay? Because if I am a traveler and I have an anti-theft bag or a hiking bag or whatever, and I see that it includes this looks expensive, it looks pricey, it's a solar charger, it has a light, it has a compass, it has different things, that's an irresistible offer. Of course you're gonna be a lot more tempted to buy that. You could even say 20% off the bag and a whopping 50% off our solar chargers. They're going to go on to Amazon. They might even check the price on Amazon, and these are going for around $20 to $30 on Amazon, okay? So once you gather enough data on your pixel, then you can scale with this audience and start charging more, because it looks like an expensive bundle, okay? An anti-theft bag that you cannot steal your goods, and you're getting a portable charger to charge your phone that you can also use the sun to charge your phone with, okay? So that is just a really good example. Okay, so really quickly, I'm just going to show you how I find my products from my Amazon business and how you can use that to find products on Shopify Dropshipping. If you do not want to see this, just skip to this here. But yeah, so I use Viral Launch. I use a number of different things like Helium 10, Viral Launch, all these different tools, okay? So Viral Launch is a software. It is really powerful for Amazon, but you can also use it to find products for Shopify, okay? So all you do is come over to product research, and I'm just going to give you a really quick example of how I would search for products, okay? So say you come over here and you want to go for pet supplies. Maybe you know an Instagram influencer that's in the pet niche. So you go, right, I want to find hot pet products, okay? So you can say the minimum price. You can set all these different metrics. So the minimum price, I want it to be $25. You want the monthly revenue to be around 35,000, and review count doesn't really matter here, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go show products, and it's gonna give us all these different products, okay? So here we can see long hair de-shedding tool. We wanna see something maybe cool, a little bit quirky that we haven't seen on Amazon, okay? So we can see here, pet trainer. This is like a dog training collar that beeps a little vibration, okay? So we can even come over, check how much revenue these sellers are doing, okay? Is this product in demand is what I'm basically looking for, okay? So you can see here $399, but I'm sure if we went onto Amazon itself and we typed in pet training collar, we can whip out the Helium 10 Chrome extension, and we can check the average revenue of what these sellers are doing, okay? So this is just a quick little demonstration of how you can find different products to sell on Shopify. And then once you find these products, then think, okay, how can I innovate this? How can I make this better? How can I add more value? Don't be just doing the same things everyone else is doing, free shipping, 50% off. People are seeing these things. People aren't stupid. Like, people are very consumers are very smart nowadays. They're seeing, how is it always 50% off? I've actually got that question when I was selling one of my products, and it was always had it on sale, and one of them actually wrote, I think the frequency was only 1.7, so it was only every 1.7 people were seeing it, or the same person was seeing it 1.7 times, and they say to switch it, and someone wrote on the ad saying, they kept saying, how come you guys are always on sale? So people are smart. Okay, anyway, you can see here the average revenue is $76,000. So that is just a quick little demonstration of how you can find different products for your Shopify dropshipping business. Okay, so number 4 is you are spending too much time on the things that do not matter, and you are not spending enough time on the things that actually matter, okay? The things that actually drive sales. So when everyone starts, all you hear people talking about is what team is the best for this, how do I get these best apps, which should I use, this countdown timer. All these things are very, like, probably 5% of actually what matters. Like, I do not even use any countdown timers, very little Wheelio apps or anything like this. I have a bit of social proof. Sarah from New York bought this today at this time. That is all I have, okay? So you really have to concentrate on things that actually drive sales. So what are things that drive sales? The product. The product is probably most of the battle. I say the product is like 65% of the way there. And then next is your targeting, how you are putting this product, the right product in front of the right people through different targeting. And then comes ads and creatives. Well, that's probably the same as the targeting, maybe even more important, okay? Because you want to create different ad angles, get the customer interested, okay? So if you want to see an example of this, just click this link here. You can see a store that's making over 30k a month from a simple kitchen product. They found the right product and they put it in front of the right people, okay? Okay, so spend time on the things that actually matter. Study stores and study the products they use. Maybe go out and spend a week finding whatever it is, 20 products, and then break them down and decide which one you're going to do and why you're going to do that product and how you're going to target them. Everything. Write out a list of different things you're going to target: books, magazines, forums, celebrities, influencers, all these different things. There's probably 20 things you can target, and get really meticulous in that. And that is how you're going to succeed, is when you become really strategic in how you approach the fundamentals, okay? And that brings me on to point number 5, which is you have no long-term plan, okay? So you have to be thinking, what am I going to do next? Okay, maybe you haven't even scaled the store, maybe you haven't even got to them big numbers yet, and so you're thinking, okay, once I get there, that's going to be it. Well, that is not it. Stores die, products die, and then you're on to your next one. You build a new store, you might build a one product store, and you have to do it all over again. So start developing your skill sets, which is finding good products and targeting. If you're just going to do dropshipping, okay, so the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to do YouTube, I'm going to do affiliate marketing, I'm doing Amazon, FBA. I'm doing that more than I'm doing Shopify dropshipping, because I think it's a lot more sustainable. So just have a long-term plan if you are planning on doing this full time. Okay, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching, really appreciate it. Just want to announce the winner of the last free one-on-one consulting call is Burma B. Well done to you. And I'm giving away another one-on-one consulting call with me. Same thing again, all you have to do is comment master plan in the comment section. That's master plan. Subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell, and you'll be entered to win. Okay, so number 6 is you're focusing on what niche should I go into. That's the first thing you think when you're starting dropshipping. Okay, will I go into the pet niche? Which niche is doing the best? It doesn't matter. It's about the product, okay? It doesn't matter if you're doing a general store or a one product store. Some of them will work better with different products. When you find that product, maybe build a store around it. Maybe it's so special, that product, that it's just going to be a one product store, and you're going to brand it as if it is just the one product store, and you're going to put that in the domain name. So get that out of your head and just start thinking about the product. And that brings me on to point number 7, which is you're being too lazy. You're just copying people. Like at the start, it's okay to do this. Maybe you're going to copy bits from everyone. Everyone does that. But eventually you're going to have to stand out from the crowd, kind of like point number 1, and you have to be unique in your creatives, your ad angles. Just change it up. Make your videos better. Hire someone from Fiverr or Upwork to do your videos. Put in that $100 to get the return. It's going to be worth it. It's the same in Amazon. It's everyone cheaps out when it comes to the end, like the product photos. That's where you should put in a lot of the money, because that's what people are looking at. So put money into the creatives and don't just rip off someone else's, because that ad is already going around. And that brings me on to point number 8, which is you are wasting money while scaling your store. Okay, so that might be a bit of a surprise to hear, but it is definitely true. When you see the money coming in, maybe you're turning over $3,000, $5,000 every day, and you're making lots of profit. So you think, right, I'm just going to pump all this money into the ads and test new audience. Yes, that is what you should do, but it's not where you should become sloppy. It's where you should actually be become more organized and more strategic, because this product will die out, and you want to squeeze as much money out of these ads and the product as possible. So don't just think you hit the jackpot and you're making all this money, because you can lose it just as fast. So make sure you track your profits weekly, daily, and make sure you know where you stand, okay? That is probably one of the biggest mistakes I made when I was scaling my first store, that I thought, oh my god, all this money's coming in, $800 profit a day. I was like, this is great. And then one of the days I made such a big mistake. I made a load of rules, and it ended up costing me thousands of dollars, okay? Because I was too excited and I thought, oh, I hit the big time. And that brings me on to point number 9, which is you are not treating this like a business. You have to treat this like a business. Have your schedule, have everything planned out, like be super organized. I can't stress this enough, especially if you are trying to build brands, which I recommend you to do, because if you're constantly trying to flip stores, you have a good chance getting shut down from Shopify and different things like that. And last but not least, number 10 is you're only focusing on customer acquisition. You aren't focusing on the customers you already have, which is huge. You're always trying to get more sales, more people in the door, but what are you doing with them people? If you are scaling your store to maybe $5,000 every day, you should definitely hire someone to do your email marketing, even if you maybe are only doing $2,000 a day, because you can keep selling to these customers and make them into long-term customers. We can sell them different products, and you can test new products on these customers. So that is it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I brought you some value. If you want to see a video on this store doing over $160,000 every single month, click this link here and you can watch that now. And just remember, if you want to win the one-on-one consulting call with me, all you have to do is comment master plan in the comment section. That's master plan. Subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell, and you'll be entered to win. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.